Now from Colorado's capital city, welcome to Denver. This is Empower Field at Mile High. Today, rivals collide in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. Leading them out, the number 3 overall pick of the 2021 draft. From North Dakota State, it's Trey Lance.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Now, faking the give. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jonathan Cooper in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Motion man is Johnston. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level. Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He'll take a shot with Mims. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
And the Broncos.
A big-time play for the Broncos.
First and 10.
An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Denver first down. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
13 yards on the
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Chargers offense ready to get going with their second possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run for it with Hampton.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Conklin goes in motion. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Now a toss, left side for Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw, here's Lance. He's got his tight end, Arondé Gadsden, the 2nd. He's taken down just shy of the 10. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Chargers 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the... And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. That's the linebacker, Alex Singleton. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. they don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
To throw is Lance. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
He's ruled out of
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Here's Lance. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This, about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tie this game up here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good.
The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Nix to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So, ultimately, a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Really nice coverage here on 3rd down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Nix going to throw for it. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's caught. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Throwing is Nix. The second down throw is incomplete.
Tie game, second half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game, so it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
3rd and 7. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A first down throw for Nix. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Second down. Nix in trouble, and down he goes. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He connects with Mims. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Chargers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
And the Chargers.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Tight end on the move left. Another run here with Hampton. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now a 3rd and 2. A handoff, and this is Vidal. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
A gain of 9 yards.
It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back is able to find enough room and easily pick up that first down.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Allen in motion. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Lance. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late.
The Broncos take over 1st and
The Broncos
10.
offense ready to get back at it. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Broncos first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
It's a gain
And a
of
first
11.
down.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll try to set up the screen here, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run here, and he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Back to throw is Nix. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Broncos take a 10-3 lead.
Chargers 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we say.